Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Nigerian actor Kenneth Okonkwo has expressed his strong disapproval of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's handling of the recent protests by the Nigeria Labour Congress, the NLC, in Abuja regarding the removal of the fuel subsidies. And in a video released by Okonkwo, he passionately called for President Tinubu's immediate resignation, citing the need for accountability and responsible leadership. Drawing a parallel to the British political landscape, the Nollywood actor pointed out that in Britain, when the Prime Minister's policies clashed with the stability of the British pound, she voluntarily resigned from her position to take responsibility for the consequences of her decision. Okonkwo urged President Tinubu to follow a similar path, emphasizing that failure to do so would lead to more troubles for the nation. In his own words, Kenneth Okonkwo emphasized that resignation is the most appropriate course of action for President Tinubu. He compared the situation in Nigeria to that of Britain, where a leader made promises, fulfilled them, but when the implementation of her policies threatened the country's currency, she stepped down in a timely manner to prevent further woes for her nation. And then Kenneth Okonkwo expressed concerns after and over the devaluation of the Nigerian naira, resulting from the president's economic policies. He highlighted the adverse impact on the poor masses, who are left to bear the brunt of the economic challenges. Urging President Tinubu to resign immediately, Kenneth Okonkwo underlined the need for a change in leadership to address the growing economic concerns and to protect the welfare of the citizens. And the call for resignation reflects on a growing sentiment among some sections of the Nigerian populace who believes that the current administration policies have failed to address the country's economic challenges effectively. The NLC protests against the removal of the fuel subsidies further intensified the public discontent, prompting influential figures like Kenneth Okonkwo to demand immediate action from the president. And it is essential to note that these demands for resignation comes amid a complex and a dynamic political landscape in Nigeria. And the nation has been, grappling with various economic and social issues, including rising inflation, unemployment, security concerns, and President Tinubu's government has faced mounting pressures from the civil society organizations, opposition parties, and some sections of the public who accused it of failing to implement effective policies to address these pressing issues. And the role of public figures like Kenneth Okonkwo in shaping public opinion and discourse cannot be underestimated. As this prominent Nollywood actor, his voice carries considerably influence, and his call for resignation adds to the ongoing national conversation about the future of Nigeria's governance and the economic policies. So as it stands now, Kenneth Okonkwo have called for President Tinubu's immediate resignation after the NLC protests in Abuja. He called that Tinubu should resign on his own. He's saying that the people are not happy with his rule. So what's stopping him from resigning? The people are suffering. He should step down so that Nigerians can breathe. And Kenneth Okonkwo also blasted Tinubu and the APC, saying that ever since he announced the removal of the fuel subsidy, which has led to a nationwide scarcity and hike of the product, that's a hike of the fuel price, he has complained that, see, Tinubu has done worse to the people. Someone that promised Nigerians renewed hope. Hey, but he delivered hopelessness to the people on the first day of inauguration. A man that came with renewed hope. Come on. This one no be renewed hope now. This one na renewed hopelessness to the people. How can Nigerians deal with this issue? This one na renewed shege. Na so plenty people don talk say wetin we dey see for Tinubu hand na renewed shege o. No be renewed hope o. Renewed hope no look like this o. So plenty people don dey complain say as the matter dey be, is either Tinubu steps down for another person to take over, or he should adjust in his policies. And as e dey be like this, so Tinubu's policies is not favoring the people, is not favoring Nigerians at large. In fact, the poor are getting poorer, the rich are getting richer in this economy. We are seeing what's going on, and the government are just saying we should be patient. Now patient Nigerians want chop. Are we going to eat patience? What's patience going, or patience? How is it going to help us? The hike in the school fees, the petroleum, and we know that this our petrol, it is, like, in fact, it is one of the major substance that our economy has used to grow our economy, because 80% of businesses, they depend on petroleum to thrive. 80% of businesses in this country depend on our petrol. So with our electricity not stable, we are facing a increase in fuel price. What do you think will happen to the prices of goods and other commodities? Surely it will increase. Now the prices of transportation no be here, my country people. No wonder the Nigerian the NLC, they stage a protest, because the cost of transportation has, in fact, it has tripled over time, and overnight, all of a sudden, price just high, just like that. No be say person salary sef dey increase. Na wetin dey pay some kind people, na wetin dey pay Nigerians. So as e dey be like this, so Kenneth Okonkwo has passionately called for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's resignation in response to the recent NLC protest over the fuel subsidy removal, and reflects the frustration and the discontent of some Nigerians with the current state of affairs as the nations, grapples with the pressing economic challenges. And now Kenneth Okonkwo has said this is not the right way to go. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.